Welcome back, ladies and gents. I had, as you know, towards the end of the last episode, I released my kids. They've been down in the south, and Wooster's army. Wooster created an army. I don't know if this was done on camera or not, but Wooster created an army and called my kids to it. And he's been doing his thing down south. He's got 1,100. He had 2,000 at one time, but let me leave here. What they've done is he went down. He was going to stop the attack of Lyocus, and then he changed to the castle. He took the castle, and then he took Hubyar. And then after Hubyar was taken, he came back over here, and then he kept going. This says he's going to Lyocus to besiege, but in the meantime, Vaotian came down and started the siege. So I don't know if he's going to join him or not. But anyway, while all that was going on in the south, I recruited all the way over to here, this little village, down through here, recruited everything I could, and I wound up getting 220 recruits. I got more than that, but I made some of them archers, just the first grade of archers, because I wanted to be sure they went down that path. And then I looked on my list of fiefs, and I saw that Jalmares is costing me between 2,300 and 2,500 every day. Now, disregard this because I stuffed all my higher tier troops into Pin Canuck, so that's not the actual daily year-round cost because I will take those troops back out. But I stuffed about 300 troops into Pin Canuck, my high tier troops. Just keeping a handful, just enough so that I can move around the map and not be worried about being jumped. And then I hightailed it back to Jalmares. Now I'm in Jalmares, and I'm going to swap out the garrison for as many of these recruits as I can. So right off the bat, before I do anything, let me look at my upgrades. Because some I do want to upgrade, some I don't. So let me cancel out of this. I've got 104 Sturgian Woodsmen, and that's enough. As far as I'm concerned, that's enough for now. So I will just upgrade these 5 to the first archer class, which is the Sturgian Archer, but I'm going to leave the rest of these as recruits. So let's go to the garrison. We're going to plop in 220 recruits, 99 woodsmen, and probably the Sturgian Archer. No, I'll keep the Sturgian Archer, the Hunter, I mean. I think I will give the Hunter. We'll get 1,600s there. Now, I've got to take out all those, the equivalent number. So that's what I will do now. Just going to get them back down to 652. Ooh. Get rid of those high-cost troops. I'm not going to take any more archers out. All right, we're already down to T3, which is good. I'm going to leave this because we don't have... there's not enough horses here, so we'll leave the horses that we do have. Get down to 652. I think we're doing good. I think I'm going to take these guys because I can always put in the archer. Yeah, I think we're at the point where I don't want to take any more out because these are just the basic recruit is T1, and these guys are just T2, so they're just the very first upgrade. And of course, I want to keep the Sturgeons in here. And I guess I'll keep these. So I'm going to have to take some of these. I think I'll take some of these Sturgeons back, like these two. Some of these archers, just to get them to 652. There we go. Now, we each got what we need. Now, what I'm going to do, I guess while I'm here, I can look at this. Yeah, this is all good. Irrigation. 6-6. Yeah, they're getting hammered. Still only 6. 75 and 79. During wars, they are absolutely hammered. All right, let's leave. Now, what I'm going to try to do is head down towards Wooster's army. And I'm going to try to replenish my children's forces with these troops as opposed to just wasting them. All right, they got Laicus. So the AI is not too incompetent when there's only one enemy to fight. But it takes such a long time to get to where there's just one enemy. Okay, Laicus is on the right. This is Aston. So remember, Samir's on the left, Aston's on the right. How many does he have, though? He's got 4 towns and 1, 2, 3, and 5 castles. Vider is just a single guy. He's got Carban Sith. I'll give him Pinkanak if he gets married. And then you've got Hubyard. Yeah, it's definitely going to Aston. Wooser's putting in 60 for Aston also. Let's press on. Let's see what they do now. Will they go for Raza? That would be ideal. I guess ideally he would break his army up. How much organization? Let's see. They got 65 cohesion, and they've got 39. So Vyoshin might drop his army first. We'll see. Ideally, Wooster would drop his army, and then I could call my kids in, and then I could distribute these new forces. And then I would go back to Pinkanak and take my original forces back. Okay, let's look at... All right, so Jalmares is now negative 305 as opposed to 2,500. So that saved me a good chunk of change. We'll see how that... Of course, as the days tick by, it's just going to get higher and higher because they're being promoted. But in the short term, that does help. Plus, I've now filled this with a lot of Sturgians, and if push comes to shove, I can recruit from there in a pinch, which I do want to do with all 3 of these towns. But I got to get rid of these first before I can go get more. This is just all part of my normal gameplay that I don't normally film. All right, Samir, now we've got 3 armies on the map. Oh, no. Vyoshin did disband. I didn't realize he had disbanded. Okay. Well, he only had 30. Oh, they're going to... I think they're going to Raza. Yeah, they are going to Raza with 1,100 troops. I'll just keep heading in that direction. But let me check as I'm passing here. Yeah, I've only got 24 dates, so I'm gonna grab some dates. And I'm going to head south to grab just a little bit more dates right here. Quidnar. Eileen's already up to 212. Eileen's already up to 212 in scouting. Very good. Do I need any type of butter or cheese? I could use cheese, so I'll take the cheese and I like to have at least minimum of 300. All right, we'll hit Asmate. Samir, what are you gonna do, buddy? You're gathering near Malul. It was such... I was so glad to get rid of the Azurai. Wait, do I need olives? Let's see. Yeah, I need olives. Let's hit the Jamaya also. Jamaya? Who knows? Grab those olives and that cheese. Not very many, but it's better than nothing. Continuing on to the dates. How strong are the Khuzaits, and do they have any prisoners? They have no prisoners. We have 5. They're at 20,000. We're at 25,000. So they're still real strong. They're also at war with the Southern Empire. Now, that's interesting. That's interesting. I like that. They're at 16. They receive so much tribute. Yeah, because how much tribute are we paying them right now? 12,600 every day. But just, we had to have the break. Without that, we wouldn't have got these towns back or this castle back. And hopefully Raza back. 1046. He's already initiated combat? Either he's initiated combat or he's been jumped. Either way, I think I've got enough time to get there. Now that we've got the high tier troops, I absolutely want to upgrade them. Bear in mind, I don't want to get any combat because these are not my Sturgian troops. But if I'm jumped, I will fight with them. Let's get over here to Raza. How much did that give me? Only 139, and I'm way out of... See, I lowered the amount of food I had because I only had... I think I only had about 150 troops, so I really dumped all my food into Pencanak, and now I'm starting to pay the price. Now that I've filled my forces again. But that's okay. Let's get over here. Worcester, I don't know if he's been jumped or he's really just in combat. We'll see. No, it's just combat related. All right, well, we'll hold on. We'll hold on for a moment. There's only, what, 121 left? Yeah, I think I'll just try to buy some food while I'm waiting. Because Samir is going to join him. I'm going to buy even grain. I forgot that I didn't replenish my food. All right, so there's Raza. Let's see what they're doing. Samir didn't even have to join him, so maybe they're going for Tamna now. I'll just buy all this food. I'm really short food. Where are you going now? You're going to chase that 37 units that you have no chance of, none whatsoever of catching. And you're going to chase that 25. Where? That you have... Oh, gosh. All right, the owner Raza is also going to be Aston. If only Tell Worlds ever played their own doggone game and saw the stupidity of this. This guy's doing 4.8. The fastest they're doing is 3.3, yet they'll just chase him forever. I really don't understand what type of logical human being would even look at that and think that's what we want to program. It is so stupid. All right, Tanab is now pregnant. Way to go, Hans. This will be his 4th child, I think, with the new wife, the nice young hottie.
Under my command.
Just everybody, go do your thing. Where are they? There they are. There's only 17 of them. There you are. I can see you now, finally. Where? Oh, I missed her. I was going to say wear a helmet, but I missed. Maybe I should wear glasses, eh? It is just dark for me. Remember, I don't have the youngest eyes. I missed that one, too. Maybe I should stop trying to hit the guys in dark and hit the guy in bright green. This guy. There we go. See, it's just because my eyes suck. Really, I think it's the bushes. I'll let them finish up. Only 3 left. Looks like the horse will finish it before. There we go. Her the steward. All right, we didn't lose any, of course. Arietta got 1 kill. All right, you're my prisoner, you clown. Take you prisoners, we'll upgrade you. I just reacted out of spur of the moment. I remember I said I wasn't going to fight any battles, but he needed help. And this is not something that's going to change the outcome of the camp. Which one is Worcester? Where are you going, buddy? Let's go here and buy some more food. All right, there you go. He just broke apart. So let me get all 4 of these guys. This is actually great. This wasn't as long as I thought it was going to be. I didn't want the butter. Well, it's fine. I do need the butter. Let's head in this direction. All right, kids, join me, join me, join me. Of course, Finn is going to run down this guy and take him out. And this guy, even though I've called her to an army. She wants to battle. That's what she wants. All right, now, let me first start with Magnus because he can hold the most. Then I got 4 archers. Well, not much I can do about that. I'll give you these 56 guys. And then the rest I'm going to give you the highest tier troops. I'll give you these infantry is what you really need. Infantry. Any kind of infantry. And you still need more. So I give you the horses. Oh, man. You know what? Just top yourself off. And you top yourself off. And you take whatever you can. All right. You go ahead and... Is this guy locked? This guy must be locked. All right. Take that and that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what I... 130. I know I said 150, but I'm pretty sure it was 130. All right. Well, I've got too many prisoners now? Oh, yeah. I just grabbed a bunch of prisoners, didn't I? Hang on.
I'm at your sir.
You take all those prisoners, buddy. Thank you. And you go up there. All right. Now, let's do some recruiting. Because I don't want to release them until I can make all 4 of them full. Because then they'll join an army full as opposed to immediately joining an army and not being up to strength. So now we're going to do some recruiting. While Samir hopefully takes Tamna back. I'm also going to run into this town so that they can sell or buy any product they need. But we got to get this recruiting done. Just hoping that the Southern Empire stays passive for a bit. They kind of like that big amount of money we're paying them, 12,600. So, and they're already at war with the Khuzaits. All right, you're getting rid of your prisoners, and hopefully you sold and did what you needed to do. We'll recruit 11 of you guys. Do you need to do any trading? I need to kill some sheep, pigs, and hogs. You only have beer. I'm not going to take your beer since that's the only food you have, which is odd. But we did just take, the town was just conquered, so I guess I can understand that. This was all mercenary trash. You definitely should be able to take it. Okay, let's continue recruiting. I don't know where Wusser went. Where did you go, buddy? Last seen Naraza. Look at him. He's merciful and he's generous. He's a good fella. That's why he looks like Hans. I wonder if Hans, as the ruler of the faction, if he decided he was going to meet his mother, Wusser's mother, on the night of her wedding and call first rites. Sahil, 395. I didn't hit this place, I didn't hit any of these places for recruiting, so hopefully there'll be some recruits here. They got 3, and so there was 13. That's pretty good. All right, so now I'm over my limit because I did get rid of a lot of the horses I had. Because you can imagine with only 130 some odd troops, I was horrendously... The speed burden was terrible. Really fish, grain and meat. Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and buy it all. They'll be eaten as we travel around. All right, here's Malul. How far... 1, 2, 3, and she's pregnant with her 4th child. She's still only 22. She's doing, please give me a dude. Give me another guy. Also, I don't know if I did this on camera or not. Let me look here in just a moment. I renamed. I think I may have not did this on camera. Maybe I did. Anyway, these three, the next three, the youngest three kids that I have are all going to be captains, party captains, because my youngest party captain right now is 58. And keep in mind, it's going to take them 18 years. So she's going to be in her 70s. The youngest one will be in her 70s by the time they come of age. So I'm going to need 4 new party captains. So here's the 3. And then when this new child is born, it's also going to be a party captain. Just got to have it. My kids are going to die off due to old age. Again, they'll already be in their 70s by that time. When these kids just come of age. All right, Eileen, still getting that. All right, they got 9 recruits. We'll take 9 more. Hitting every little village and town we can. There's Worcester recruiting. He's getting back up to strength. Very good. He's taking a lot of recruits also. What do they have? What does Worcester have that gives him his money? Usank, Talaville, and Charis. Okay, Charis must be what's supplying him with the majority of his money. Because he's always got a large army and a large party. Oh! Doggone it. They took them out. All right. Well. That means there is a Crusade army on the prowl, which means they're probably going for Raza. Come on, come on, come on. We got to get up to speed. I've discovered Kundel of Bersif. And a hideout. Where's the hideout? Down yonder. Who's that? Thasnia. Coming down here to Abba. Ah, there's Raza under siege. All right. Thasnia's headed in that direction, which means as soon as I recruit these, I'm going to turn and head in that direction also. Because we do not want them to take Raza back. They may, but really what's important to me is that I intercept that army. Are they? Let's see if they're still at war. They may have brought their full force. Are they still at war with the Southern Empire? Yes. No. Okay. That's what the deal is. This is going to be the best army they can muster. We need to get there. As quickly as possible. You have only got 400. This town will fall before we can get there. It's already down to 300. But I cannot stop recruiting on the way. Because if we do, there will be no point in us going over there. We'll just get whooped. Because I do anticipate this being a very large army. I will just go straight in this direction instead of coming down here, though. 600. Hang in there, Raza. Hopefully the... I don't know what the walls are. Level 3 walls. I don't think we're going to make it. I was going to say hopefully the walls will let them hold out long enough for me to get there, but more importantly, reduce the number of forces they have. Let's see. Again, I'm on... Oh, no. 14. There's 2,000 troops there. Which means Raza is gone, and I need to come back here and continue recruiting. Yeah, Raza is gone. In fact, I'm going to come in this direction because we've got to get some untouched areas. We've got to get some decent troops. You're only... Yeah, you're just going... Oh, gosh, don't go up there. I think I've got to go support Thasnia because Thasnia is just going to get herself caught. Raza just fell. Let me grab these 3. Well, let me grab Lee Waston and go back to Hubyard. And I got to go north. I've got to go over there towards Raza. Because if I can at least save Thasnia's army, that does nothing but help us as a faction. Just have to accept that Raza is gone. Ideally, though, I make these guys full. Excuse me. And then I release them, and I can run back up. Up, they're gone. Doggone it. She is an idiot. She just ran right into those 3 armies. This is what I'm talking about. Tell Worlds. The AI has omnipotent powers when it comes to seeing what's on the map. And the AI could see that there were 3 armies on the map, and yet she still rode right into them. Curse you, Tell Worlds, for your stupid programming. Let me grab some dates while I'm passing this village by. And I'm going to have to continue going west because we're not going to get... Oh, there's Hubyar. The question is, are there 3... How many is going to be there? Are there 3 full armies here? I got to go find out. I'm now the only army on the map? Yep. They were doing so good. They were doing so good. And then start making crappy decisions. And remember, they only do what Tell Worlds has programmed them to do. So Tell Worlds has made it so that they act like this. Keep that in mind. So 1,500 verse. Is there anybody near us that I could... Wait, how many? Only 328 in level 1 walls. Yeah, because we just took that back. Who are you? Danavan? Yorig, more. Why are you guys... You know what? No, you keep recruiting. You're 179. Let me take you. You know what? That's enough. If they can make it here in 1 day, we'll take these guys out. And to be honest with you, I probably don't need all of them, but I don't feel comfortable not having my Sturgian troops. I'm going to have to attack these guys with all these recruits and ad hoc forces I've been able to assemble. So I don't have much confidence in our ability to handle what I see here. If these guys can get down here, that would be grand. Because I don't know what they got as far as forces either. They could be full of recruits. I gotta try. Granary and Thractoray. Yep, we don't have much time. Oh my great goodness, there's that 3rd army. Now you know why I try to plan ahead and call additional forces. That's 2,300. Yeah, we're outnumbered by 1,000. There's not even any point in trying to attack. That's just not going to happen, and I don't have my Sturgian troops. I'm going to have to let Hubyar go as I continue to gather forces. Because there's just nothing we can do against 1,000 extra troops. Unfortunately, the game doesn't work. Even if I had all of my Tier 5 and Tier 6 troops, I would not attack a 2,300 force with only 1,400. Not on the open field. In here, I would. But these are only level 1 walls, which means I wouldn't do it in this particular situation either. It's just it's a non-starter, just right from the bat. There's no way we could win that battle. Especially with this ragtag group of forces that I have. Speaking of which, I'm going to upgrade them. David, party captain. All right, so party... Whoa, whoa, whoa. What did I say? I misnamed that. Notice that says she needs your guidance. How did I get David on there? That's a female. Lori. So David is a sister. Yeah, David is a female. Okay. So this is... going to be Mary, party captain. Okay. Get that situated. All right, so Mary, party captain. Intelligence, because she's going to need to lead a big group. So we want her to have high intelligence. And we want her to have the scouting and tactics. All right, this is everybody. Who else is near me? I think that I'm just going to hold it at this. If we can get one of these groups by themselves, or even two of them together, I'll jump them. It's when they all three combine that. Because remember, they're going to have to stuff Hub Yard with this X amount of troops. This is that steamrolling that goes on. People talk about, I suppose. But every faction does that, not just the Khuzaits. When you're only at war with one faction, they can bring everybody to bear, just like we did. There for just a little bit. We may be able to hit 1,700. That's all right, tactic. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna continue heading in this direction until I see where they're up. Jamaica, okay. Okay, we're at 1,700. I don't know how many is gonna be at Jamaica. Let me also grab some dates while I'm here. All right, heading back. Lycus. All right, so now they're broken apart. There's at least two separate armies here now. So we're going to try to stop the siege of Lycus. They've got level 3 walls, but only 267 defenders. Boy, the AI just doesn't like putting defenders in their towns. The doggone castle has more defenders than this town. All right, they've started the battle. You know what? I'm not taking a chance. I was going to go hit this town, but I'm not. It's going to be daylight when we get here. I'm not going to have anywhere near the forces that I want, but this is 1,300. So let's try to take these guys out with this ragtag bunch of troops. Move forward, move forward, move forward, move forward. It took me a moment to realize where I was. You guys up here. Come on, come on, come on. Keep walking. Archers up here. Horse over here. All of the horse. Come down to right here. Archers right here. I think they are 97 horse archers, and they're coming towards us. So you know what? Back up just a tad bit. Archers up there. Hold, hold. Shield wall. Archers, fire. See if you can take some of those 97 out. And turn in this direction. There you go. Okay, infantry. That's crap. That's not what I want. I want that. I want shields. Oh, that's too big. That's too big, though. Oh, look how big they're making. Never mind, never mind. Come back here. Got to remember all these recruits and untested units I have. Go back. Why are they making such a large circle? Jesus. No. Shield wall. Go back to shield wall, because I don't even know what the hell this is. What in the heck happened? Here, guys, do that. I don't even understand what's going on. That's what I get for trying to use formations I've never used before. All right, they're down to 63, so we've got 30 of them. Let's get the horse involved. Horse archers, come up here. You can do something also. want to be in here. I'm trying my best to get out of here. All right, horses, come back. Stand apart. Let the horses through. Get your spears out and stop this guy. Oh, never mind. I keep. These are not my troops. They may not even have spears, for all I know. Get back to shield wall. Toss them if you got them. Horse, go after the archers. Horse archers, you're loose. Yeah, this is nasty, but it has to be done. You've got to break their force right here and now, or they're just going to run rampant. I'm trying to prevent my horse from jumping and damaging itself. I do believe there will be reinforcements. I saw that guy with that glaive. You see it? He had an overhand, two-handed smack he was fixing to give me. That's why I took that one guy and then got out of there. That dude's really wanting to hit me with that glaive. Be very careful. There was a lord there also that I lost sight of, trying to avoid the glaive. All right, there's a reinforcement wave. Get the horses back. Get the horse archers back. I have no idea what the status of my kids are. This was very risky, very risky. Come down here a little more. All right, horsemen, get involved again on their horse archers. Yep, this is what happens when you don't have those nice sturdy troops on the front line there. I can just see my guys drop. You can see them just dropping. Up your nose, camel rider. Okay. Oop. All right, horses back. Archers, you're not doing too well as far as ammo is concerned. All right, Pauls, pick up all these arrows. They're just continuing to give us arrows, so pick them up. Too much red. We're going to lose a lot in this battle. My infantry line is out. Look at how small it is. All right, fire some more if you got them. Wear a helmet. Traitors. All right, Pauls, can you not pick up those arrows? Move up a little bit. Get a little more protection from the infantry in front. They're just dropping like flies. Look at them. All right, this is the point where I'm just going to order my horse to engage everything. Horse archers, go do your thing. Because we're not getting any more. My shields, look at the shields. They're about ready to pop. Look how many arrows are in them. So horses on their arrows. Infantry, march forward. There's nothing else to be gained by sitting there in the shield wall. We've got to go in. I've got to do some killing. Kids, you got to do what you got to do. Don't let me down. I came all the way down here just for you. Now, I realize you have a hodgepodge of forces, but do what you can. Big axe, big axe. All right. Order of the attack by the infantry. Got to deplete these Khuzaits. And save as many of my forces as I can. This is where my lack of high-tier troops and their abundance of high-tier troops is really going to hurt. They're just taking my guys out left and right, except for the few sturgeons I had. I think I had about 40 or 50 sturgeons that may be the saving grace of all this. It's still up in the air, though. We could still lose this. Too many recruits on my team. Try to get my infantry back. Come here. I'm trying to get them. God damn it. Why won't this work? I really hate the way this works. I'm just trying to order them to come back here. Not, you know, everybody wanted to be able to target a specific formation, and Intel Worlds just did the minimum amount of effort required to get that in the game. And it's more, now that it's here, it's really a hindrance to what you want to do. Yeah, their horses are really making... I don't even know. I should check, see how many horses I have left. I can't hit that guy to save my life. He's in front of my horse, you see, and my horse is just pushing him around. My axe swings faster than your axe, but... Where is my infantry? I've only got 80... Where are they? What are they doing back there? See, this is what I'm talking about. That's the respawn. My infantry's gone. All my infantry are respawns. We lost everything. That's what happens when you're forced to fight like this. Ooh. All right, get the horse back. I'm down to 12 horse on one side. Let me go back to the length here. Come on, infantry. Everybody, come up here. Come on, come on. What are you waiting on? Everybody get up here. Everybody up here right now. Got to get all my forces together. They're strung out like terrible right now. What little bit I have left. Everybody back here. Come on, come on, come on. Make a cohesive force. Oh, there's another spawn in from enemy, I think. That was a big stutter. They running? All right, everybody, charge. I think they're running. We must have done enough. They still got substantial forces left, though. Morale issue. Oh, let me get that camel. Oh, I missed him. I really dislike the Jawal. All right, well, we won it. Barely. What is this? Did they get this one down here? Looks like it. Everybody's running this direction now. What is that way down yonder? 113 archers. They're running this direction though. Oh, another spawn in, but they're leaving. This was just a chaotic battle from the get-go. Me not having the correct forces and then trying to put them in a formation where they had shields surrounding all the way around them just really was stupid on my part when 80% of my forces didn't even have shields. We lost 120. That's the most I think I've ever lost. And I don't know if more. Oh, we lost a noble. Wow. Okay, well, my stupidity shines through again. But we did save the town and bust 2 Khuzait armies. Now, whatever forces I have left, I'm going to jump in Laicus and head towards Jamaya Castle. 185 upgrades. That just tells you how many. Just in my army of 349, I got 185 upgrades. I told you we had such low-tier troops. Hold on, 41. Yeah, because I'm going to give them amongst my troops, so we'll take them. Okay. Okay. What do we got here as far as up? Sorry, Moore. I know I called you in my party, but we needed the numbers. We really did. Look at them. Almost 49. Jenny, I want you to have... I'm going to give her a 50% escape chance of prisoners you party. This mounted patrols plus one other. I don't remember what it is, but this is a negative 50, and there's another one that's a negative 50. I just don't remember what it is. And that's 100%, I think it's in roguery. No, it's in scouting. I just wish I could remember the name of it. Here it is. Keen sight. 50% chance prison lords escaping from your party. So she already has that. That's 50. Jenny has 50% there. And then that other skill, whatever it was I was just looking at, gives you 100%. I guess she was the only one. All right. Let me give Magnus as many as I can. I'm at your service. Glad to hear that, buddy. Ooh, yep. Do I want to keep... I definitely want to keep something that I'm down here. Probably ranged troops. And apparently infantry. I'll keep these 38. These 7. These 13. These Imperials. I need 20 more archers. 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. It's better than nothing, I guess. Let's jump into Laicus. Don't stuff it. Don't stuff it. Doesn't look... All right, Jenny got that level. Let's go straight to Jenny. She's maxed on all the stuff that matters. As far as the perks go. I think I will give her polearm. And we're going to recruit these 6 troops. Trade. I don't know if we can make it to Jamaya. But I'm going to try. Do not have 20 and 20. That's not bad, actually. 20 and 20. That's not bad. It may not be good enough to replace something I got now, but it's not bad. So I'm going to lock it in. Okay. 24 and 16 is not necessarily bad either. I'll lock that one in. I don't like the 16, but we'll see. That could be for an infantry because you want them to have mostly body armor. And I know this is not going to... That's 10,000 right there, so we've only got 6 left. 1679. There we go. All right, I'm going to immediately leave. I'm not even going to recuperate. We'll grab some troops here at Hunab. Is this going to make it? Yeah, they haven't even started yet. I probably should have waited. Recruit. So we got the 2 larger armies here, I believe, and this is only 700. Keep recuperating. That means I have time. They haven't even started the battle yet. So let's just wait for a moment as we recuperate. And I'm going to keep these guys in army despite the fact that... Okay, they've started the battle. Let's go do this. I want them to get as much experience and loot as possible. Alright, where are we at? Walk forward, please. No, no, walk forward. Archers right here. Horse over there. Horse over there. Horse archers right here.
Infantry!
Alright. Toss them if you got them. Archers, fire. Cav, go ahead and engage. Let me work on the horses. Alright. You guys go do your thing. Ariata taking on 2 at once. Give her a hand here. Not that I didn't think she could do it, but still, I wanted to give her a hand. Golden-haired tosser. Just have the infantry do their thing. We've got to give them some experience. Got here a tosser, not the golden-haired variety, not yet. He is Sturgian, another trader. Oh, their horses are just so daggone. The AI can maneuver so cleanly. Who are you? Danavan. Do your thing, Danavan. Look at that. Someone coming up. I can see the shadow. I thought it was an enemy, though. Thought it was an enemy coming up behind me. It was my own troop, and he ran me down. You remember I'm on the fast horse, and he ran me down? I was going full out, and that guy ran up on me. Sometimes the AI does that, but they never do that when they're charging. They only do that when they're trying to tick you off. When they charge, they just saunter. Really annoying. I still don't... I've said this before. I don't know how in the world he caught me. Sometimes they just do. Oop, that guy's trying to take me out. Traitor. Die, you bastards. I'm trying to get far enough out front that I won't be interfering with whatever my guys are trying to do. Woo! Got him at the last moment. Or I got it. No, I got him. Thought I might have just hit his horse. They just kept turning me around. I had no excuse there. I just missed. And then, of course, my guys are pushing me around, so I couldn't get to him. All right. Is that it? It doesn't want to... Oh, there we go. It didn't want to end. All right, we lost 17. That's terrible, but what are you going to do? 49 more upgrades.
It's been a while.
Tamara, let's talk. Hellman, Emmon-Card. You know, Emmon-Card. Emmon-Card. Isn't there a Valandian called Emmon-Card at the beginning of the game? Hang on. Who was your parents? Brungauther and Aaliyah. She's not. I don't know. All right, we're going to have to fight because she's not the leader of the clan, so there's nothing we can talk to her about her. I'm going to try, I guess. There we go. I just clicked on the wrong thing. All right. There's only 23 of them. We're just going to order my cav to go do that. Can you guys come back here, please, out of the way? All right. Go do it. I just ordered a general charge, but I put the cav in front so they wouldn't have to be caught up on any infantry or foot troops. Oh, that's my guy. I did not see the... I'm sorry, buddy. Didn't mean to stick a spear in your face. What are you doing way over there? On top of that hill. I think that's Magnus is the reason I'm asking. It is Magnus. Right there. Magnus the captain. Okay, he was up on top of that hill for some reason. Look at that. All right, we took them out. A little bit more morale, a little bit more loot. Finish the army, everything that they brought. Magnus, again, I'll give you prisoners. And take back those things, those ones I just wanted to keep. And Azariah, you guys, archers, definitely get all the archers this time right off the bat. And 18 of you. And one of you. Ikal. I guess I should have checked for sturgeons first. That's oh, there's an axeman. All right. Try to get some. I only need 6. I just don't want Khuzaits. It would take 6 of these guys. All right. Can you jump in here, please? They did not stuff it. Very good. All right, that was the 3 armies that were down here. Tactic is 600. Let's go to Casera. We'll recruit along the way. Let these guys sell any loot that they have. Then I'll release these guys that are not my family members. That's 3 armies. Hopefully that'll pause them long enough for these guys to gather up forces. Okay, they did not stuff. Let's grab these 4 recruits, do some selling. First, let's do some killing. $40 grand. Probably won't go too far. No, because there's 39. Look. 854, 893. There. We sold. Gather some more forces. It's just Danovan, Blag, and Yorig. So if I can gather more. You know what? How far are you down? Oh, you're way, way down. You know what? Let me go ahead and drop you guys off. Let's go do your thing. Because I need all the forces that I'm gathering for my guys. Blag might call a party here. We'll see. Maybe Wusser. I don't know where he's at anymore. Oh! Get all of it. Alright, we'll go to Nalan. I think you're 251, right? Alright, you need some infantry. So we'll give you that guy. And these guys, I can top you off right now. 251, alright? And let's check with her. Oh, you need infantry also. We'll give you those 80. Oh, that's too many. You got two. You only need 10. All right, so there's 4. 33 right there. You're topped off. Now let's check with Jenny. I'm gonna give you all 80. All 80. No, not quite. And I'll give you some archers. There you go. And then top you off with these guys. Very good. And lastly, Finn. Finn, you definitely need archers. We'll give you those 2, those 4, all 26 of these. And I think that'll do it. We'll give you the 32 tribesmen and the 18. And I guess we'll give these youth. Yeah. Which means I did get too many troops, which means I'm going to take any sturgeons they have from them and then top them off again. And by any sturgeons, I mean only sturgeons that I would use normally anyway. All right, you don't have any? Magnus, do you have some?
I'm at your service.
Probably they do not. I'll take you. And you. All of y'all. All right, so you're down 5. So we'll just give you these 5. Yeah, very good. Take those 7. All right. Now what can I give you? I'm going to give you this guy because it's a higher tier. And then top you off with these guys. Give you the Ferris. Then the Tribal Horseman. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. I'll give you these youth, 16 youth, and then I'll take this back down. There we go. All right, Jenny, that's everybody topped off. 234, 238, 251, 249. I'm going to give Magnus some prisoners because I now have too many. You just take everybody, buddy, including that. And you go up here. And you go up here. And you go there. Okay. You guys are on your own. Go do something interesting. I'm heading back north. Going to Pencanak. Get my forces back. Let's see what to do. Who calls an army? Somebody needs to call an army with them. Where are they going? Maybe they're running to buy food in Sonala. No, I don't know where they're going. Following Daddy. That's what they're doing. Why are you guys following me? Does it say where they're headed? Traveling to Alice. All right, they're all going to the same place. Did somebody call an army? No? You're going to Hubyar. Alsasos. I don't... Where is that at? And why are you all going there? For some reason they're going there. I don't know why. We got Hubyar back. Oh, I still got all these. Hang on. I will upgrade you. But I don't want you. I will keep the Azurai. No, never mind. I changed my mind. Okay, we're good. 150. Hubyar and go to Aston. By the way, come on. Hans is now 84. Still kicking. I shouldn't have said that. Finn the captain. You just had a little combat there. Very good. You got tactic skill. That's what I want. Magnus upgraded. Very good. You're already maxed in everything that's important. You can get at least 150 in engineering. I guess I'll give you... Yeah, this is not going to be any good. Magnus, you're very old. But I'll give you horse. Just because that's your core... One of your core... Yeah, I'll just give him a horse. I don't... There's really nothing else that... Alright, so Hill's being attacked again. You know what I'm going to do? Let me look at what I've got here. I'm going for Sturgia again. I'm going to do another recruiting spree. And fill up Zayanica or Ortesia with sturgeons also. Which one is costing me more? So this is so good. I saved myself 2,000 gold a day. All right, Pencanak, again, doesn't count because I've got my forces in there right now. And these are not bad. Zionica's not bad at all. Ortesia is actually earning me money. Before I do that, let me stop by Zionica and see what it has in it. Thea the infantry. Nope. Not going to do that. I also went by all of my castles, every town I own and every castle, and set new orders for building if they needed it. Mostly it was just the castles. Verone, Thoractre, and Garantor. Those are the 3 castles I own, and they all had building that could be done, so I set them up. So you're going to go for Raza, and no one else is calling an army, unfortunately. But I'm taking advantage of this opportunity to get some housework done again. Let's look at Jal Mary's. All right, they finally topped 100, which means we're now getting... It's got to get, I think it's 400 before it go up to 12. It's 6, 12, and 18. It goes up 6 every time. What kind of high-tier troops do you have here? Not a whole lot. Right here is T4 and up. Everything else is 220 woodsmen, which will be archers, and 142. That's looking good here. So let's see what Zionica has. And I may try to... No, never mind. I thought that town was being attacked, but I had locked it. It wasn't. All right, Eileen got 225 in scouting. And we're going to give her the 50% sight penalty for traveling in forest, or 25% sight range when stationary for at least an hour. Now, sometimes I do either or of these when it is the scout in my own party, because here it is good to be able to see further in forest, but this comes in handy if you're sieging something and you're sitting still for at least an hour. You can see 25% further, so you'll know when an enemy army comes into range. And I think, now, as far as the party leader, she's never going to be a party leader, so those don't matter. It's strictly the scouting skill. And I think in this instance, I'd rather have the sight penalty enforced, negative 50%. Yeah, that's what I'm going to go with at this late stage of the game. Finn the captain's attacked by a mercenary. You better not lose, girl. You better not lose. Let's see what we got going on here. Do I have a lot of height? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to go swap out. I really need my kids to be called into an army. All right, let's go swap out this town, which means we're going to go on a recruiting spree. And if you don't want to watch that, tune out now. I got 45 minutes left, and I'm going to recruit until I'm full, and I'm going to come down and swap these out in Zionica. Oh, let me set this. This doesn't... Yeah, that's right. Okay. I'll see what's going on down here. All right, she won the battle. Very good. All right, she was just called to an army. Yep. Jorg called all of them, which is good, because when I go up and gather my sturgeons and then come down and swap them out for Zionica, I'm going to be flush with a bunch of Imperial high-tier troops, which means these guys going on campaign will be good. They will lose forces, and then I can swap them out instead of having to waste them. All right, very good. Let's still take a gander. There's no threats up here that I'm worried about currently, so let's see what Jorg is doing. He's only 500 at the moment. He's waiting on everybody to get there. Of course, we did just have... all of these be taken prisoner. These were outside of Raza. That was the force that was sieging Raza. All right, Hubyar's under siege. Boy, she's still getting... Yeah, very good. All right, in this instance, I only want these guys and recruits, just straight up recruits. That's all I'm interested in right now. These guys can go either way, and I'd rather them go archers But I will take the tier 3 archer, thinking about it. Because I did this a little while ago. And I remember I told myself I should take the T3 archers. Because I want to replace archers if I can. The T2 version could upgrade into brigands. Also, while I'm here, let's look at the food situation. I need some olives. And that's really it. There's 9 foods. What am I missing? Oh, grapes. I don't have any grapes. Oh, there's not any here. All right, I'm going to go up to here. I was able to get some good recruits up here last time. I just went these 3. I didn't bother going. Actually, I think I did. I did go up there also because I had the time. We wasn't at war with the Southern Empire. So let's do it again. All right, there's that 4th child. Is it a boy or a girl? Ifar? It's a lady. So that's another female. I just cannot win. I can't win. I cannot get male children. I'm running about a 90%, 90 to 95% female ratio to male children born to me and whomever my wife winds up being. We're going to go to Zemayan and to Usticle. And while we're doing that, let's see if we can see what's going on in Hubyar. All right, everybody's attacking. Are we going to win? We won. All right, so now, after busting those, 1,400, after busting those 3 armies, it looks like the AI may be able to handle a couple more. And since we do want recruits, we'll stop at Rebel again, and it's 2 villages. If they've replenished, they will be recruits. Are they going for Raza? Yep. But no, they're chasing someone right here, aren't they? Maybe they're recovering and recruiting. Take all of you, all 7. See what Corsus has for us. Corsius? Who knows? Oh, I think I'll have a drink of water. All right. Looks like they got more. Very good. Take all of you, 9. We'll stop in Varcheg again. Boy, she's just going up that 227. All right, nope. I'm not marrying my medic off. That would be dumb of me. You have any more olives or perhaps grapes? We'll take the grapes and the olives. Thank you. Cargreave, then we'll go back to Rodobas. The problem is I enjoy this peacefulness with the Southern Empire, but they're also getting stronger. Building strength. improving their economy. Boy, the air conditioner's been running for such a long time, it just turned off. It just sounds eerily quiet in here now. It's weird. It's been running for so long that when it turned off, it just seems odd now. All right, Samir. Do something important. Is milk org? I don't know. The van escaped. Very good. Davin. Has anybody seen Davin? Yes, he just escaped. Also, that was a Kuzate name if I ever saw one. The one that just escaped. Anjikin. Wonder how he or she, I'm guessing that's a she, wound up with that name and being part of Sturgia. Hello, buddy. Have no qualms with you at the moment. Well, I do, but I'm just not outwardly showing them. You got any grapes? Yep. And olives, I'll take it. I'll take your beer too and your dates. Why not? What is the tournament? Locked ship. You know what? I'll do this just for a change of pace. We've got probably 3 of these in my inventory, I think. All right, I'm going to skip that round. Skip. I want to watch Ariata fight. Oh, she's fighting a clown. Not wearing a helmet, he is. Oh, good hit. Right off the bat. Right in the head where he's not wearing a helmet. Come on, girl. Hit him again. Oh, my great goodness. 3 hits and she went down. That's ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. That would not, in the real world, when we're out fighting, she takes more than 3 hits. Heck, when she fights me, she takes more than 3 hits. Let's watch Rosie, see what Rosie can do. She doesn't have any tossing skills. Wait, yes, she does. She's got a little bit. Maybe. I don't know. I don't remember. She got hit right in the face. Come on, girl. You've got combat experience. There you go. Block it. Let him have it. Block it. Let him have it. Come on, let him have it. Rosie. You guys are not representing very well. There you go. Woo. Let's watch Ella. Or Thea. Toss some things, Thea. Good hit. Good hit. Hit him again right in the face. Nope. Oh, if you'd have tossed that last one, you'd have won this easily, I think. Come on! Come on! Come on, girl. Don't take that standing down. Standing down. All right. Let's watch Ella. I don't think she has any throwing skills. Because she's not infantry. Oh, right in the face. Ella. Oh, that's woman and woman, huh? I'd pay good money to watch this fight. Okay. Come on, come on. Oh, there you go. Ella don't take no guff. 74 in athletics and 6 in throwing. All right. Let's watch Hans fight Eileen, unfortunately. I definitely want to watch this one. I'm sorry, girl, but you know what's going to happen. I forget I've got good skill in throwing. So it's going further than I thought it was. There we go. And I'm going to watch my wife fight, of course. Come on, girl. You're young. You got youth on your side. Good hit. We'll celebrate by making another baby if you win. Another good hit right in the head. All right. That's what I'm talking about. She represented nicely. Now I'm going to have to fight all my kids. But I'm going to try not to take out my wife. I don't know who you are, so I'll take you out. You're the only horse troop. Oh, never mind. That's Tanab. My mistake. My mistake. I didn't realize that was you. All right, they already took out Monstrous the boar. I'm just going to let my kids fight it out. Let them get some experience fighting each other. Tanab doesn't need to be on a horse. You know what? I think I'll take the horse from her. I'm going to try and take out her horse. Because I don't want her on a horse. I want her on... She's infantry, or archery. So I want her on her feet. Getting athletic skill. Rosie just took out Patrice. I'm trying my best to hit her horse and only her horse. There we go. Now you're on your feet. Boy, you're getting hammered there, Thea. You're taking it like a champ, though. Come on, Tanab. Get some skill. There's one-handed. Very good. Don't shoot at me. I'm just a disinterested fifth party here. I'm going to wind up, it's going to be me against all of them. All right, well, now I can't afford to screw around anymore. Got to take you all out. Sorry. There's the, I'm going to say the wife for last, though. At least she's not shooting at me anymore. Oh, spoke too soon. Rosie! There you... Ooh, I thought that was going to take her out. There we go. All right, I'll fight you properly. Not as much of a size difference as I would have imagined, because Hans is huge, but look how big she is. Sorry, foot. Didn't mean to kick you. Yeah, I did. All right, me and Ella are going to fight these two clowns. I already know who's going to win this one. I'll concentrate on the guy on the horse. Come on, Oberyn. Give me your best. I have such a fast swing speed. All right, Ella, do your thing. Oh, yeah. Patrice has only got a shield. So Ella should handle this. I mean a shield, a spear. Ella runs around with a spear every day. Come on, girl. I know there's not much damage with the spear, but I want to see how she handles herself. Haha, I knew she could do it. All right, Ella. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to take you out here now. I do apologize, but you know how it is. Show you the old man still got something, huh? Got to dodge and weave, dodge and weave. I don't even remember what we were... Oh, lock shields banner. All right. Let's see how many of those we had. Did I put them all in the... No, I had... Yeah, I think I put most of them in Pinkenot. All right, so now we've got two. That is decreased taking a ranged attack damage. That's good in my opinion. It's the best one you can get. All right, let's press on. And I don't remember if I bought grapes. And yeah, we're good. Go up here. 282. We still got another, what, 180? And we got Raza. Very good. What are you doing? What do you mean released after battle? Wait a minute. Which army was just taken out? I don't know. We won the Battle of Raza, but apparently there was another fight and they were lost and they were released after the battle. I didn't see that part. And it doesn't go any higher than that. All right, who's going to... Aster's going to get Raza, of course. Aster. If we can get the Khuzaits pushed back to... Uh-oh, Hubyar. If we can get them pushed back to Huss and Falk, that would be grand. Samir, are you strong? No. Yorig, you need to come back. You're thinking. You got 1,500 man army. You need to come back and help. Let's continue recruiting. I'm really going to enjoy getting the Zionic and swapping out as many of those high-tier troops as I can. And my guys, yeah, they're going to be sorely depleted by the time I can get down there. Balgard, I need some olives and some grapes in addition to the troops. And I'm going to take the dates and beer. Those are wants, not needs. I needs olive and grapes. My wants, dates and beer. Just picture Hans reclining on a settee, on a couch, dropping grapes in his mouth while he's chugging beer. A mug. Maybe a horn? I don't know what the Sturgeons drink out of. All right, here we go. We're getting into Varnavopol and Sibir. In this area right here, I should get a huge number of recruits because I remember this was the last time I did this when I wasn't filming, right before I started this one. This was Khuzait held. But remember, the Khuzaits and the Southern Empire were at war, so they've taken this back. Or they've taken it. I don't know if they've taken it back, but now it belongs to the Southern Empire, which is okay with me. Anything to knock the Khuzaits back right now. They give us that big buffer for now. The more buffer we have here, the better. That way we can concentrate solely in the south. All of you but you. So let's just do it this way. Boom. Let's see what you got. Grapes and olives. And beer. Radic Med. I didn't get to go in Varnavopol last time, so hopefully they'll have a lot of food for me. Nope, I'm not marrying Rosie off. That's the only medic I have, you clowns. Alright, we're slowly but surely getting there. That's why I said this took... let's vote on this. Let's see. Cancel. I want to look at it first. They want to get rid of it. Did I not read that correctly? Apparently I did not. Forgiveness of debts. I don't know where I got disavow from. I was looking for disavow. All right, forgiveness of debts. Settlement loyalty is increased by 2 per day. Settlement production no. I want to keep the loyalty. So I'm going to resolve this decision. I'm going to override it. It cost me 640 because we want that loyalty increase. Because everything we're attacking right now, none of it is Sturgian. So we got that -3 penalty. So this gives us +2. That offsets it by 1 because you know the AI is not putting in governors. So we need all the help we can get in that aspect. I don't need any of these towns rebelling. I know they'll be mad at me. 100, 100, 100, 71, 100, 100, 100, and 100. So you guys, you're just one dude all by yourself, and you are 44 years old. Between you and Worcester, man, I'd rather Worcester get married, but I want both of you to get married. All right, what have you got for me, Varna Vopel? I always think of this as a big Russian Kiev stronghold. Don't know why. Kievan Rus, what I'm trying to say, I think. All right. Wasn't a whole lot, but we'll take it. Food-wise, though. Grapes, olives, beers, and date. I'll run down here. And then I'll go back through because, again, they will have got more recruits, and that will help me out. Oh, they got taken out at Hub Yar, I think. Oh, goodness. Where are you going? Sahil. Why are you running up here if you're going to Sahil? Say Lada. Tanab has learned she's with Chop. Oh, man. Hans is 84 years old, and he's still popping them out. Everybody but you. We'll just do it this way. All right. Now we're just going to do this in reverse until we get to 447 or whatever it is my limit is. 447. I will upgrade these higher tier troops. I'll leave you there for now. Mordid. Mornid taken prisoner by Davobard. I think I only need 50 more troops. Maybe 49. Keep going, Eileen. $44 more. We'll get it. Just going back through. I know that the armies that have been wiped out so far did not include my children because I haven't got any notices. They're still in Yorik's army, and they're getting pretty low. Rosie, get those athletic skills. That's because she's walking on the map. She doesn't have a horse. If you take your horse away from your characters when they're walking on the map, they wind up getting some athletic skill. I used to do that myself also to get myself athletic skill at the beginning of the game. Just once you can have enough troops with you that you can afford to do it, just walk everywhere. Got some more olives and grapes. I'll take them. And I'm gonna take your dates also. All right, let's hit Sibir. We only need 447. We're at 422. I was trying to read this. There's only 2 here that we don't want, so we'll do it like this. There we go. 438. 9 more. What is the tournament here? Wait just a moment. It won't take long. That's a good one. Testudo Standard. Decrease taking range attack damage 15. So it's a same 15% less ranged attack damage. Same as this one. 15% less ranged attack damage. They're good. And I've only got one of them, so let's fight this also. Because I do have some new crop of leaders coming up, and I can't count on getting this is just a 4 versus 4 all around. Me and Tanab and Rosie. So I'm going for the horse troops. Nope, not you. You're one of my guys. I don't think you're one of my guys. You're not. So I'll fight you. My swing speed. Look how fast compared to his. All right. And you are not one of my guys, so I'll take you out too. Xenon. Warrior Princess. Close enough. All right. Oh, there's Ariada getting... Oh, she just went down. Artemindros took out Ariada. That is not good. Why are you... Don't... No, I'm not trying to mess with you. Don't mess with me. Is that Tanab with the bow? No, you gotta. Oh, wait a minute. Isang momento. Tanab does have a bow. Very good, very good. That's exactly what you want her to spawn with. Is she going to do it, though? Take him out. She did it. Now, unfortunately, shoot your sister. Or your aunt? I don't know. I forget the relations here. But anyway, shoot her. Now, Ella, I'm not going to take her horse from her because she is a captain. She needs to be on a horse most of the time. But unless this gets tedious, if this starts to get tedious, I'm going to go take her out. Because these guys just running around. In fact, let me look. I'm looking for a spear. Somebody here had a spear, and it'll be laying on the ground. There it is, right there. Thank you. Give me that. She wasn't coming in the right direction for me to stop her horse. There we go. Didn't stop her long enough. You're too slow, Rosie, to catch that horse. The horse is... There you go. All right, now that I've got the spear, let me just take out her horse. All right, girl. Don't come at me. Fight them. There you go. Get some athletic skill and some 3-on-1. Take out Soterios. Well, Rosie got her. That's fine. At least it was one of our own. All right, Ella and Eileen versus 2. You know what? Let's watch this. I want to watch Eileen. Good thrust. She's an infantry troop, so I've given her a spear. So she should be used to spear. There you go, another good thrust. She got 38 in pole arm. Oh, keep that shield up, girl. You're a scout. You should see that coming. Come on. There you go. Good hit. Let's get a little distance on this. Look at the size difference between the two. Uh-oh. Ella took out her person. She gonna come and hit this guy? Nope. She hit poor Eileen in the back. Again, Ella. Been a captain for a long time. She's got some skills. Oh, the horse interfered this time. Always a horse in the way, isn't there? Trust me, I know how you feel. Come on, Eileen. Oh. Why do you keep running into Eileen, Ella? Is there some kind of beef between you two? Eileen is young and pretty. Is that why you're mad at her? Way to go, Eileen. She got 39 in pole arm. All right, I'm going to watch Hans and Snab beat up Rosie and Soteris. Let's do it. Come on. Oh, no, I've got no throwing axes. Oh, I do have throwing axes. Buddy, I'm going to introduce you to my throwing axe. Got to be careful here because if you wind up 2-on-1, it's going to be a problem. Yeah, I got to stop screwing around here. There we go. Let me pick these axes up. I can't get to that one. So let me get these. I threw a couple over here that didn't land. Where are they? There's one. Where's the other one I threw? They would all be right here because this is the only place we've been. All right. I got to take out Rosie now. Rosie, my girl. Take out your knees. You took an axe to the knee. I wonder where you do. All right. Eileen versus Ella. I think Ella's going to win this, but we'll see. Look at the size difference of the two. Ella is her daddy's girl for sure. In case you just, for anyone who may be confused, Ella is the blue. You can see in the top left corner. She's huge. All right, she got a perk in athletics. Very good. Oh, she broke the shield. She is not taking any guff, is she? Come on, Ella. There you go, my girl. Victory! Exactly. She sounds like her mother. Okay, Tanab and Hans. I don't want to take the wife out, but you got to do what you got to do. After I toss these, I move because I want, if you're moving when you do damage, better chance of getting some points for athletics, even though my athletics are probably about as high as they're going to get. Okay, so now me against Ella, which is no surprise. She just dominated all the way through from the beginning. She shouldn't have any throwing skills, so this should be okay. And she probably is tough enough that she won't go out with just whatever axes I have. Oh, she did. All right. Sorry, Ella, but, you know, Dad still got it. All right. She did get an upgrade in athletics, so I'm going to give her another, I'm going to give her endurance attribute point, which will take her to 7. And you can see it is 7. All right, very good. I don't remember now if I bought any. Yeah. All right. Heading on. We'll go to Alabat. What's going on down here? I think it said, did that say hub yard? Did they take hub yard back? 3 more. Let me look at this before I start moving again. Yep, go in the hub yard. Hopefully they can get it. And I'm just going to go straight to Valgard because I only need 3 troops. Ah, Raza's being sieged. And there is no other army, is there? Nope. Going to... Oh, you are going to Raza. But how far... I didn't see you. Oh, you're way over here. Okay. I don't think you can make it to... Nope. Not marrying you off. All right, recruits. There we go. Buy your grapes, olives, and beer. All right, now I'm going to beeline for Zionica. And that's a long distance, so I can come down here and look and see what's going on down here. Have you changed your mind? Now you're... Make up your mind. Hubyar or Zionica? What's it going to do? What's it going to be? What's it to be? Well, the butcher, huh? Yeah, you're never going to make it, Zalata. Jorg, with your 1,500, you're chasing a 35-man crew, I imagine, because Tell Worlds are idiots. No, don't want to do that. Zalata, you're going to help him chase a little bitty... Oh, my God. Every time I see... When I'm not looking at this, I just kind of ignore it. But when I'm looking at it, it is so friggin' frustrating. We got a town, a major town here being sieged, and they're chasing a little band of troops down here. It just drives me up a wall. I don't even want to look at it anymore. Taken prisoner. They took the town. Those are the people that were inside the town. So, oh, now you're going to go for Sahil, huh? And you say you're going for Hubyar. Thraktorate. You know what? I'm going to... No, I'm not. Never mind. I'm going to continue doing this. We're going to see how much we can save. It's only 854 because they're making a lot of money. They're making 2,600 from taxes. And the individual towns, 952, 430, and 289. Negative 854. That's a lot of tax money. And you're still going up in prosperity. All right, let's swap out these high-tier troops in the garrison for the low tiers that I have. I'll make a determination if I want to upgrade any of these to archers once I get in here and see how many archers are in here. I don't remember. All right, there's 160 archers, so I do want to upgrade some of my troops to archers. So let's go here, and we'll make 21 of these archers. I'll go ahead and upgrade you. And I'm going to make 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. 50 of you upgrade there to archers. Now, let's go in here. Give all of you guys... Get back my original 150. And then I'm going to take... these Imperial Legionaries. Just I'm going to take all of them. Very good. It's going to help. And some more. I'll take you 4. Definitely want infantry. There we go. Now let's run south. What is the backup? Waiter. You know what? I've got plenty of Waiter Hot Bloods. It's Asalagats that I want. So I'm not going to worry about that. Let's run down to... I forget which army. I think you're in Jorg's army. Yeah, you're in Jorg's army. So let's run down here quickly as we can. Ooh, this will be interesting. Oh, let me grab these grapes while I'm running by here. I also get this one. And I may jump into Poros and see if they have grapes. I've only got 78 grapes. And what's that, 30? Olives, yeah. That'll help. 89. Puts me at 167. Still half of what I want, but it's better. All right, no olives, but I'll take the beer. Be on my way. What is the tournament here? Standard of discipline. That is the morale. I don't care. I probably don't have it because I don't care for it. I don't know why that's locked. I don't want that. In fact, I'm going to sell that. That may be the original flag that Tanab came with. I don't remember. Probably got some other stuff here I can sell. Ooh, that's too much. I got 60 grand worth of stuff, and they only got 40 grand worth of money. $215. We'll take this. $212. Be on our way. Now, let's go back down here to Hubyar. General location of Hubyar. Vicinity. Finn the captain. Engineering. So they're... Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Well, Sahil Castle was just... They were sieging Sahil and they just got wiped out. I don't want to make peace with you guys. Nope. Not yet. Not yet. I'm worried that you are going to be jumped in addition to fighting what's here in Hubyar. You got it. Very good. Very good. Very good. Go, 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 Hans. Go, go, Gadget. What do the Kuzites want to offer us, if anything? Is it going to say? Nope, not going to say. All right, this is Addis. Why do I keep screwing his name up? Aston, obviously. Aston voted 100 for himself. That's funny. No, nope, not going to make peace with the Kuzites. We're only at war with one person. Look how strong they are. We can't afford to be making peace with them right yet. How many's in here? 434. Oh, Laicus. Yep, that's where we're going because that's where Yorga go. You know, if they jump me, that's going to be interesting. Because all of those troops, 286 of them, plus these 4 and these 7, I don't know. We'll see. Go, go, go. There's an army, a Kuzite army there, and a Kuzite. All right, Eileen. Way to go. All right, we're going to give you 8 in scouting, or in cunning, because you are the scout, and we want you to be maxed out in that. And then I will give you everything else that's important you've already got. So just like you were fighting in the arena, I'm going to give you bow. I guess give you a bow just because. Yeah. You know what? There's really no point. I'll give you a medicine. Why not? Just throw it in something. There's really nothing that you need. So I'll just throw it in that. Come on, come on, come on. How, Jorg? 94. Ooh, your cohesion is full. Oh, there's the 2-hour mark. All right, they're going to win this battle. So I'm not going to intervene. Let everybody do their own thing. Okay, I'm going to save the game here. And I'll see what happens when we start again. Adios.